Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have two of my amazing grads, Joanna and Aaron. They just graduated from Careers on Vacation. We have all the confetti happening today. Are you guys excited? What does it feel like to be a certified travel professional now? Joanna, you want to go first?
Oh my word, amazing. It's just like 12 weeks went so fast, but at the same time, just so much changed. It's like a whole new world. I'm just going to go right there and say it.
I love it. Aaron, how does it feel for you being certified and having your own travel business now?
I feel more confident. Like I just feel that ease of now, like when I get clients, I can talk more intelligently about the travel business, going through all the modules.
Yes, it's a fast 12 weeks, as we know.
hmm
But what do you guys feel like have been your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the program? Aaron, I'll ask you to answer this one first.
So my biggest win was doing the critical thinking in the morning. So you know how you say that like we need to I have it on my calendar like I get up at 5 a.m. and then 5:30 like I write down like the things that like I want to get done for the day and then just meditate. That has actually helped me like get a lot of stuff done. Like that's a big win for me.
Setting your intentions, being mindful about what you want to
Yes.
accomplish today. I love that. Yeah, our abundance routine.
Yes,
Crazy.
abundance, yes.
Thinking like a CEO is when you have your own business, you do have to think differently. So I love that you've incorporated that and that's been a help to you. Joanna, what have been, kind of your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the program?
Well, I'd say the biggest win is it's kind of like a generic thing, but the specific thing that was like the ramification of that was the day that I actually went live with the business, like on social media and said, okay, here I am, I'm doing this. And it was just kind of a learning how to be more authentic. Like, just that's something I've struggled with because, you have different things through your life that just make you feel like, should I really put my whole self out there? This is me, and this is what life is. And the authenticity from everyone in the program and just giving me that confidence to just, this is who I am. That was absolutely my top win through this.
And if I remember correctly, you are a firefighter. Did I get that
Yes,
memo?
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I love that transition
Wow.
from because that's a role where you're not having to be on video or be in this, social
Right.
world that we live in, but to go from saving lives and then wanting, kind of moving into this. But that brings me to my next question for you guys. And Joanna, I'll have you start on this one. But tell everybody where you were before taking the program and where your business is now.
So, always loved travel, always been a Disney adult. Started planning some trips for family, and they started affectionately calling me Tour Guide Barbie. My stepkids just started calling me that. And so, just kind of like, I've got a love for this. Could this really be something? Started looking up, found you on YouTube, took the free master class, and just kind of was like, this is something that could be a transition into something wonderful. I started telling people I've helped so many people on their worst days with being a firefighter and a paramedic. I'd really love to help people plan their best days. And that's kind of that transition point with adding this into my life.
I love that. What a beautiful evolution. So never was a travel advisor agent before. You were
Nope.
doing it for free for your family, but now you get to get paid for it, which is the coolest. Aaron, what about for you? Where were you before doing Careers on Vacation? Where are you now?
So the same kind of concept, like for my family, like I was the one planning everything. I have traveled 5 out of the 7 continents. I planned all the trips. I have done a whole lot of travel, and I planned group travels again. Like I wasn't getting paid for it, like I was doing it for the fun.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm a scientist by trade, so like I like researching. So that was fun for me. And so just getting the vendors, just understanding that whole process is what it was it was like on the forefront of learning in this program.
Oh, I love that so much. And especially because, in that whole journey of like being a scientist. I love that your approach must have been so different as you were kind of like doing this whole process and deciding what goes where. But I love that you started with just the love of travel, right? And the willingness to do it. And I people always ask me, what's the number one indicator if I'm going to be successful in this industry? And I say, if you don't love travel and you're just looking for like a cash flow or like another business to add a line of revenue, that's not for you. But if you love travel, you're passionate about it, that's what's going to make you wake up every day and kind of be energized. And both of you guys had that one piece, and then now you've built on that, and that's such a beautiful thing. One of the questions I've been asking recently in these case studies, because you guys know you went through Careers on Vacation after we did our big upgrade last year, and we added so many new tools and resources, bells and whistles that we don't talk a lot about because we can only keep these videos like 10-15 minutes. But I'd like to ask you guys, what was one of the favorite tools or features inside the program, like the vault, expedition mindset, partner portal, the goal tracker? This is all stuff you get in addition to the core program that you guys have always had access to. But what's been your favorite feature or maybe even a benefit in the program? Joanna, let's start with you.
Well, I think probably the two things for me is the one-on-one coaching. Oh my word. Like Karen, my coach, she was amazing. Friend for life. We made so many good contact points, and it was so fun just sitting there having our coffee, talking, and at the same time building blocks in my business that I would not have if I hadn't gone through this. So definitely the one-on-one coaching, and then the mindset, it hits a totally different level. It shows you that like all encompassing, if you don't have yourself set up for success at the start of your day and building up through that, it's just not going to keep progressing and pushing yourself to that next level with your own mindset. Absolutely. It's already encouraged me to invest more into that. I'll keep going forward with that because it is so important.
I love that. And with the mentoring too, I think that's one thing. There's a million programs out in the world for anything that you could possibly want to do. But the difference with Wanderlust Campus is real humans show up to help you. And I think the mentoring, the coaching, the live classes, the ability to ask a question right now and get your answer, that's what is so lacking in our industry and why it's so hard for people to get to that, I feel like, results part of their business, right? So I love that you brought up the mentoring and having your private coach. Aaron, what about for you?
Easily partner portal. Oh my God, because that's what I was missing. That's the piece. As a researcher, like I can't tell you how many hours I spent trying to find vendors, and you can't unless you are in the industry. And then when I got access to their partner portal, it just exploded. Into in Travel Leaders Network. Oh my God, that's a game changer for me. That's a complete game changer. So that actually, I'm planning a trip into South Africa, and I'm exclusively using the new tool on Travel Leaders Network with the airlines Sky program.
Oh,
That's
nice.
Yes, that is phenomenal.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're enjoying the partner portal too. That's been a labor of love to work with all the partners in the industry and get them featured in our partner portal, provide those extra training links and different things that you get. And even evolving that into the booking academy to teach you guys how to actually book the things, right? That's the other task that from a skill-based perspective, I feel like the program stacks because, kids say, oh, I want to be this type of agent. But then you're like, how do I actually book this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So Partner Portal leads you to Booking Academy, and then you have the ABC 1, 2, 3 of how to actually get the job done. I love it. So what would you want to tell people now that you've had this unique experience for working closely with our team over the past 12 weeks to really dream up your travel business, get it launched, become certified travel professionals? What would you want to tell people about kind of what's behind the curtain? What's what they can expect from our team when they work with us? Joanna?
I would go back to the authenticity and the real people. If you're looking for something that is not fake, it's real. I would give a little nod to you, Cyndi, because it's not often that you have a CEO that or someone who's in charge of a program that you feel like they're present with me, they care about me as a person, but yet they're also good at having the experts and having other people they can delegate to. So I never felt like you weren't there, like with the founders calls and things like that. You took the time to audit my Facebook page on a founders call one time. That was amazing, helped me so much. But at the same time, you let the other people, the experts, do what they do best. And it just made it so much more of a program because of that. So if you're looking for authentic and real people who are actually going to listen and want to help and encourage you, this is the place.
That's great. Aaron, what about for you?
So for me, the I think it is the coaching, the mentorship,
Mhm.
setting up your business, asking questions, and they had like a checklist, like they ensured that they set you up for success. So that's what I think that you got to put it. So you have to put in the work. Like they are here for you, but you have to put in the work.
That's a great point. I love that you brought up checklists because I remember when we had our coaching summit almost a year and a half ago now, we went through and I said, okay, this is what you do at this point with a client. This is we put a lot of time and effort in those checklists. So I'm so glad that you brought that up. But also it's important to note that all of our coaches that work with our clients are certified travel industry coaches. So they know exactly what you need to mentor you through this process. They've not only been through it before, but they've mentored and coach so many people through that. I think I want to do it all the way through to fruition of actually having their travel business, which is great. All right, guys, last question. I want to thank you in advance for sharing your stories, but would you recommend Careers on Vacation for someone who was in your similar position? But why would you recommend this? Joanna, I'll start with you.
I recommend Careers on Vacation, 10 out of 10, 5 stars, 100%, whatever you want to put on it. I absolutely recommend it. It is a community, and that's the biggest reason I would recommend it. It turns into a family. It's great for any type of personality. Like I saw so many different people. I saw, very type A, got to do this. I saw very big and emotional and open and everybody in between, and just there's a place for everybody and there's someone there you're going to connect with. I've got friends now. I just found out there's a COV grad an hour away from me. We're going to
Oh,
meet up and
yay.
talk and hang out. So it's a community and it's just a wonderful thing. And there's a spot for anybody. Don't limit yourself thinking, well, do I fit into it or not? There's a spot for you and there's someone waiting for you.
That's great. Yep. Coaching curriculum community. That's what we do best in the industry. Aaron, what about for you?
5 star program at least. So I can be honest, I didn't join a lot of the calls because like I'm so busy, but but I'm into the Facebook post, like I read the Facebook post. I do. So yes, it's a big community within the travel industry, but excellent program. Like I can't like I've been to school, PhD, master's, bachelor's. This like I actually learned a lot of information with this program.
Oh, Aaron, you okay? Aaron got me today. I'm all up in my feels. Whenever someone who's been through, more traditional education, or last week, I interviewed the vice principal that recently went through our program too, and he was like, "This is it." So that just means so much when we give those accolades. So that means a lot. Thank you, Aaron, for that. And I think that's such an important reminder for everyone too. Your curriculum and the education here doesn't go away. Once you're in Wanderlust campus, like with Aaron and Joanna, it switches from their initial startup in the program. Then now they have an alumni account, which has all of their curriculum. If we update and change things, which is always happening because the world changes, they're going to get that updated stuff. So guys, if you are interested in becoming a Careers on Vacation graduate yourself, or you just want to learn a little bit more about the program, I invite you to visit us at travelschool.com. That's where you can learn a little information about our programs. And also, I'm going to link that masterclass that Joanna mentioned. That's where she started. It's a free class. It's an hour class to teach you, whether you work with us or not, how the industry works, how to make good decisions, how to make sure that you don't fall for some of the bad marketing that's out there, and put yourself on a good path wherever you go. But if you want to talk to us, visit us at careersonvacation.com/ready now, and you can actually apply for our upcoming courses that are happening next month. So guys, thank you for sharing your story. It's been an honor to help both of you start your travel businesses, and listen, like you said, we have a community. You're just going over to the grad group, so you're part of the family now, and I'm cheering for you guys so big.
We love you, Cyndi. Thank you for everything you
Yes.
do.
Yes, thank you
Abs-
so much.
Absolutely. You're so welcome. Thanks for being on the show today, and everybody else, we'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys. Have a
Bye.
great week.
Bye.
If you like that last video, make sure you check out all the content available to you on our channel. And I invite you to follow along, travel with me around the world as I grow and scale my travel businesses. You're gonna pick up some great tips, some great tricks on how you can grow your own travel brand too. I'm gonna drop some links down below, and also check out these videos I handpicked just for you.